Yo, it's good, Marshall here, and today, Hasanbi is super PO'd at Joe Rogan. Apparently, he's wrong for an hour, featuring Ben Shapiro, Jim Gaffigan, and others. Before we begin, let me show you real quick a little secret that Amazon Prime wants you to know about. It's called Prime Gaming, okay? If you have Amazon Prime, you can go to Prime Gaming. It's gaming.amazon.com, or just Google Prime Gaming. Click the first link. Obviously, you're going to want to be signed in. Click over to games. You'll be able to see all of the free games that you can get with just by having Amazon Prime. I got Amazon Prime free for a year with Verizon Fios, and literally I'm just taking advantage of all the benefits. I have a Paper Beast playthrough that I'm doing right now. I did chapters 3 and 5. I'll link that up above here in the top left corner. You want to check that out. Definitely a cool game, really ambient. It's about like origami animals and stuff like that. Really cool, calming. Kind of challenging, but you know, you get used to it. Also got Jedi.
Crazy. Well, let's run that back again.
For young boys in particular,
exceeds the risk of myocarditis from the vaccine.
I don't think that's true. I don't think it's true. I don't think it's true that there's an increased risk of myocarditis from people catching COVID that are young versus increased risk of myocarditis from the vaccine.
No, there is. There's both.
Well, let's look that up because I don't think that's true.
There's
myocarditis is more common after COVID-19 infection than vaccination. But is this with children? Yeah, we're talking about young people.
Men and boys aged under 30 after this is what it says here.
With children is the issue.
Well, no, we were talking about 15-year-olds.
Well, we're talking about young children.
Male
So, yeah.
child 12 to 17.
12 to 17, more likely to develop myocarditis with
That's
3
not
months of
children,
catching
those are
COVID
men.
at a rate of 450.
Those are actually men. 12 to 17-year-old men. That's men. You're talking about men. Dude, note it. Look. The conversation that Joe Rogan is currently engaging in, and the attitude that he is doing here, shows something profoundly important. Okay, this is no longer an open-minded person. An open-minded person is not faced with information that contradicts what they believe in. Okay, and then gets into the defensive mode like this. He is literally trying to goalpost shift, like in real time. You are seeing the cogs, the wheels turning in his fucking head, trying to change the argument to a point where like he can maybe salvage it. Okay.
Is that, you know, is that necessarily a bad thing though? I mean, this guy, not really on Joe's side, but I'm just saying, like, it is his show. He doesn't want to seem or look like a dumbass on his own show, so of course he's gonna try and like cover his own ass. And I get it, but like, you know, it's a reach. But
I've done it in the past as well. Sometimes I do it. Okay, it's just like it's a normal human thing to do.
Literally, see, told you. He literally just said, I've done it in the past. I do it myself. It's a normal human thing to do. It is a normal human thing to do, but
the unfortunate reality is that Joe Rogan is completely in the wrong here, and that's precisely why he just keeps like he'll never get to this point again because he won't have Joshua Zepps on. He's just gonna have like in retaliation to this, he's gonna have like 8 fucking guests on that actually tell him that he's actually right and really smart. Okay?
Yeah, I mean that's how, you know,
the
that's how you make
cases
a show.
per million
You have a
infection. This
challenging
compares to
episode, and then you have
67
an
cases
episode
of
that
myocarditis per
everybody
million.
does
At the
deeply
same time,
solo.
following their second
know?
dose of Pfizer.
Yeah, so you're about 8 times likelier to get myocarditis from getting COVID than from getting the vaccine.
That's interesting.
Now, that being
is
said-
not what I've read before, but also it's like when
Oh, wait. Now attack the source. Attack the source. Attack the source. Say that like, I don't know, it's really divisive and like maybe some of these published studies are actually really sussy, you know? Attack the source. Incoming, dude. Because like, it's always the same. There is like, there's like...
All right, listen. Without context, it really seems like this guy Hasan kind of wants to suck off Joe Rogan. Without context, it seems like that. And I can get why a lot of Joe Rogan fans and a lot of whatever wing fans are kind of like just jump down the throat of Democrats, even though we're right a lot of the time. Because right now, he sounds like he wants to suck his D.
like different degrees of defense, right?
Just let this
Immediately.
man
When you're
talk.
caught, you fucking, move the goalpost as aggressively as you can. And if you can't move the goalpost aggressively, then you start, then you realize like, oh fuck, I might have fucked
Explain
up.
yourself,
then you
bro.
have to attack the source
I'm
and be
on
like,
your-
well, I did the
I'm
research and
not
I saw
necessarily
something
on your
different.
side,
And
but I
actually,
wanna
this
see-
research is like not
I wanna
great.
see you defend yourself.
You know, there's a lot of like bias in the media, and there's a lot of bias in like, you know, journals and shit like that. That's why I get my that's why I get my information from unbiased sources like you know, Facebook.com.
even when we're reading these things, it's where are we getting this from? Was this from
Well,
the
it's the new
VAERS report?
scientist.
But even from the VAERS reports, when they report this stuff, it's like the amount of people that report, like it's the underreporting.
VAERS has issued underreporting? Dude, you are gone, bro. You are fucking gone. The moment that you say VAERS, which is historically overreported, okay, not underreported, which has a
What is VAERS?
unfortunate problem
Does anybody know what
with
VAERS is?
people just engaging in mass hysteria and
Attack the source
and
of this
and
man.
you know, just straight up
Feed off.
not comprehending
I
that
guess
they
because
are
Joe Rogan has such a audience, like,
not
it's such a
comprehending that
huge
they are like
audience, and he just speaks,
people that just like overreport like
whatever he wants.
over
he gets,
overwrite
like,
deaths
super
and
pissed.
shit.
Hasanbi gets like super
It-
pissed.
it's-
A lot
it's
of people
fucking
get super pissed. Freaking Ethan Klein gets
Waking up
super
to Joe
pissed
Rogan
too.
house.
Like not a lot of people like Joe Rogan or his podcast. I don't really listen to it.
VAERS
I
isn't
don't think
scientific,
I've
it's literally
ever
raw
listened
data.
to Joe
Exactly,
Rogan's podcast,
exactly.
to be completely
Oh
honest.
my lord, dude. Joe
Even though
Rogan
it's
followed
on
it up by saying it's
Spotify.
really
I
hard to
should
submit to
listen
VAERS.
it,
Yeah,
right?
dude,
I
that's
should
that's
listen to
right.
maybe,
Wait,
like,
we need to
one
watch this whole
episode,
thing.
see if I like
Hit
it.
me
We
with
have a
this.
lot of
Hit me with this.
episodes
Hit me
I
with
like
this.
podcasts. I don't even like listening to music. half
VAERS
the
is
time
a
in my
self-report
car.
system. You can literally be like, I died after taking the vaccine on VAERS, okay?
Bro, this guy has
Saying
a-
Rogan is moving the goalpost while you're
Oh,
currently moving the
bro,
goalpost.
bomb
Lamau, wait, what?
Cut out in the back. That's so funny.
How did I move the goalpost? I'm just straight up. You always check logs when someone says you move goalposts? Oh my god, I fucking hate you, dude. I hate these chatters, okay? We get it, bro. You're obsessed. You watch me every day, okay? It's cool. You're a stan. It's fine. Stop fucking using your stan knowledge against me, okay? Yes, I do that. I do
So clearly,
a bunch of things, okay? I do a bunch of things. I am open with you. I'm honest with you. And you know my behaviors, okay? You know all of this stuff. Stop being fucking weird and using it and metagaming against me, okay? You fucking dick.
I mean, is he really a dick though? Come on. You said it yourself. He's a stan. Let him stan you.
Damn, you were getting read like a book today, getting rolled hard as fuck. I mean, yeah, of course, dude. You're in here, like.
Alright, let's get.
And I'm gonna behave in a certain way because you see me every day. You watch me every day. That stepped up. Better start acting right.
Enough of the defense, though.
R/Jerry post on this clip. Why can't he just admit he's wrong about this? He just won't.
Why can't he just admit he's wrong about this?
I'm
Just
right.
say, hey,
I'm
sorry,
right about this, dude.
I don't know what
I
I'm
am
talking about,
the #1 Joe
as he
Rogan
does
stan, okay?
with
You know
other
how
things.
chatters read me to filth earlier
so
just now
funny.
when they said, "Oh, you
I
always
mean-
check someone's logs when they say you move the goalpost."
It's
I am that for
like-
Joe Rogan.
Like he just said,
I've
like he
known
just said.
about
It's
Joe
a
Rogan for years. I used to
natural-
consume his
it's a
content for
natural-
many years. Okay, non-fucking stop. I saw him as like a very
Try to
cool
defend
individual
yourself.
that I
A lot
wanted to
of-
be
a lot of
like,
people don't
to have like his
do that.
own media properties and like be independent and command a gigantic audience. It's like do whatever the fuck you want, you know? When I was younger, I thought that was dope. And I still think that
I
like
messed
in
up.
essence is dope.
And,
But I have the mug.
shit.
I hung
Maybe
out
you're
with him
right.
for hours after one of his fucking shows. Like I've had conversations. I've had a conversation with him in the past. And I've also
Everyone
seen
does.
the fucking fall of Joe Rogan. So I have
I
a
get it,
lot. This
bro.
is my.
And he's being
I have a lot of
clowned
background
by
in Joe Roganology. Okay.
dirt just because.
Like I've done the work.
he's what's it
And
called? He's being conned to the dirt
what-
just because he has like
there are
a huge platform.
everything. Okay.
and a lot of
Things that
people
he
don't like him.
very aggressive
So it is what he is.
or don't.
Let's skip through some of
Shit.
this.
It did not back up right and telling me smart and how brilliant he is and how that's the appropriate way to fucking be a skeptic, even though he's not a skeptic at all. The irony is that like he's getting fed the misinformation hook, line, and sinker. And even when people are
16 months.
was he right or wrong about the trans people in sports thing? Oh no, he was totally fucking wrong, in my opinion. Totally wrong about it. Like, get mad at me all you want, but and not only is it like a super unproductive conversation, but that unproductive conversation also straight up led to
Oh no, Rogan and Jamie. Go
that
back and
unproductive
forth on which
conversation
car
straight up led to like
manufacturer
a
sells the most
fuckload of
cars in
transphobia.
America.
Because like ultimately it doesn't matter, okay? It's like constantly having the
Oh,
conversation of like,
man.
would you fuck a trans woman? Would you fuck a trans woman? It's like, bro, trans people's existence does not need to rely on whether they're fuckable or not, okay?
Wow.
Trans people's existence should not have to rely on like whether they can compete. The entire argument against trans people competing in trans girls competing in like against cis girls revolves around basically saying trans people should not compete, okay?
He has a point. He does have a point. Literally, like, there's no. Yeah, yo. Pause at the perfect time. At trans_ghost at Hasanbi. Would you though? Would you though, Hasanbi? I think you would. I think you would. I don't know his sexual orientation, but I think he would. But nah, he's right though. Like, bro, like, just be for the conversation is steering to would you like, have sex with a transgender woman is just irrelevant. I think that's just to steer away from him being wrong about what he was talking about with the virus situation. But
Because ultimately, it comes down to the having a trans-only league or some shit, okay? And that's silly as fuck. There's like 3 trans athletes. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? And in like separate
there's more
fields.
than
So
3
what are they
trans
gonna do?
athletes, though, to be
It's
quite
not a
honest.
serious. It's not a serious subject at all.
Just
It's
watch
not.
the
It is completely
TV,
irrelevant, and that's
Queer
why
Eye
you
did a
never see
fucking episode
trans
with,
athletes like fucking completely
trans
dominating.
athlete, actually.
And unironically, when there is a
She
trans
was
athlete that like
dominating.
dominates to a certain level, okay, and then they lose, motherfuckers will turn around and go, well, actually, they lost on purpose so that other trans women can compete in the future.
Okay,
It's like,
but
you just.
is that like really like is that really like that really such a wrong thing to say? Sigma trans leagues. Somebody said in his chat. Poly people. I don't know. I just feel like, listen, to his point, right? He's saying like, when trans, when you're comparing trans women to cis women as being fuckable, are you gonna compare them to the same thing in sports, which people do already, all right? And in doing so, when trans girls win against cis girls, it's like, oh, well, under that, you're a fucking man, right? But if they lose, then they're like, oh, well, you let them win, because if you won, it would have been sus from you winning, because you are under all that a man. So it's like, in no way can trans people win if you're comparing them to another gender. You're not like, it's just irrelevant. Like, why even do that? And I think that's his point.
Just pathological, like you don't care. That's why Joe Rogan constantly talks about fucking Fallon Fox or whatever from like 2014 when she broke someone's orbital bone, like, which breaks in fighting all the time, and like misrepresents it and fucking says that it's actually like a really difficult bone to fucking break and blah blah blah. It's just like so stupid. It just comes down to trans people are being deceptive and they're lying and they're doing it for attention and they're doing it to fucking win competitions. And it's like, yeah, be trans then. Undergo HRT right now. It's the same exact argument for gay people, okay? It's just that it's inappropriate and unacceptable in society, in civilized society, to fucking shit on gay people in the same way. So they just moved on to trans people. They moved the fucking goalposts to trans people in the exact same bullshit, okay? It's literally like, yeah, you hate gay people? Suck a cock. Come on. You think gay people are doing it for attention? Suck a dick. Be gay. Become gay.
Yeah.
If it's a choice, just become gay. Choose to be gay for one day.
Honestly.
If being trans is a choice, then choose to be trans. Just be trans.
Be trans.
Get some HRT, just get fucking forcibly feminized. And let's see how it works.
But that's also the thing here, right? He's saying, like, if you think it's a choice, then choose to do this, right? I mean, no matter how much we say, or we say these people, these, like, phobes, basically, are, like, the most sus people, which they are. I completely think they are. I also feel like, they can't, they're not gonna choose to do that, right? You're like, by doing that, you're actually kind of making them make a choice. It's not like you're giving them an ultimatum, but it's like, here, do this, and you tell me if it's a choice after that. You have to, like, they're gonna have to want to do that, and they're not gonna want to do that because of what if afterwards I like sucking a dick, They don't want to because, I don't know, they're so close-minded. They might, if after they suck a dick, they might like it. And they're like, well, how do I deal with this now,
It's the same exact argument.
I've lived my whole life,
I literally do not care if trans women have a competitive advantage. That's the difference, too. I don't think they do.
No,
but if they did, I still wouldn't care.
And I can't go back.
I'm also an advocate for PEDs too, so you're not gonna find like
so weird.
People are saying they definitely do. I mean, there isn't studies have been conducted on whether or not trans athletes actually have a significant competitive advantage, and they don't. There is not enough evidence to suggest that trans athletes, trans women in general, because let's be real, nobody gives a fuck about trans men, by the way. Like absolutely zero people give a fuck about. Like, there's a trans.
You're fucking weird.
There's a trans boy that was fucking dominating high school wrestling, and no one cared. Not a single person talked about it. There's also, because there's like the misogynistic element there too.
What's that?
It's just such a weird thing. Like, I don't care. I especially don't care about like high school female sports. You know what I mean? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, I just, why are you acting like this is the 6 months? This is so significant in your life. Just let fucking young trans girls perform and compete. Like, the fuck? They already have enough that they're dealing with. Okay? It's just so stupid. It's like, no, it's about the ethics in high school female competition. You're fucking weird, okay? You're a weirdo. The other thing that people need to do is they should be forced to watch all the games. Two things. Okay, if you think they should be forced. The other thing that people need to do is they should be forced to watch all the games. Two things.
Where are you going with this?
Okay, if you think trans people are doing it for attention or winning athletic competitions, one, you have to be forcibly feminized immediately. Okay, you have to have the queer Marxist brigade come into your house and at gunpoint start inoculating you with HRT. Okay, immediate gender confirmation therapy, and in that process you are forced, literally, you have to sit there like Clockwork Orange style with your eyes like fucking opened up like this. You have to be forced to watch high school women's volleyball or whatever the fuck is your main point. You have to do that for 4 hours a day. Shut the fuck up. You do not care. The only thing you care about that in that equation is that, ooh, trans people, icky, I don't like it. And that's exactly it. It just like starts and ends at like, ooh, ew, trans people. That's the problem you have. You don't care.
Exactly my point.
You literally do not care.
You really don't. You just want to suck a D. You just want to suck a D and
anyway,
not be judged for it. That's all you want to do. It's all good.
What would I tell you?
Let's get into the Jim Gaffigan clip he has queued up here, though.
So hard to...
If that's possible, is he gonna start that?
Telling me that like some parents have decided to put their 11-year-old trans daughter on hormone blockers, like they've allowed their 11-year-old daughter to be on hormone blockers. You think that person has a competitive advantage? They quite literally do not. That's the whole purpose of hormone blockers early on, is to, and it's also something that you can reverse as well. But like that is quite literally the point of hormone blockers, okay?
Is to
block that's cool.
Guess, but wait, what was his point before that?
Their 11-year-old daughter to be
so hard to be like him on his own trash podcast, lol.
Can you imagine? Or, by the way, the irony of like 11. Okay, so you're telling me that like
you probably skipped ahead too much.
The voice. Really so what is your argument to like choose not to be gay? Like why? Maybe they want to fuck dudes. Like
that's okay. This might be
4 months.
Okay, does anyone have the fucking Joshua Zips video? See the Joshua Zips video?
Jojo Siwa.
I've constructed this imaginary scenario. Why is it wrong?
Let's turn on some captions.
I made the realization recently that even if being gay or trans was a choice, it would change absolutely nothing. They would still deserve the same amount of respect. People imply that if it was a choice, then it would be okay to criticize it. Yeah, that is also weird too. Like, what the fuck? Like, what's your argument? It's a choice. So what is your argument to like choose not to be gay? Like, why? Maybe they want to fuck dudes. Like, what's wrong with you? It's not a choice. But even if it was, that's actually a good take. I've really never thought about that. Anyway, I was never stronger muscular before, but now I'm on HRT. I'm weaker. I get exhausted more quickly and build up less muscle.
Wow, 6 months for free. Thanks, Jeffy boy.
Real talk, I'm trans femme, and hearing you say stuff like this, my brain immediately jumps to defending the high school shit. Was I raised with a fucked mindset? Like what? I don't get it. You're trans femme and you like think like trans girls should not compete in high school sports? Like what the fuck? I'm confused. By being trans, they don't care. They just hate us. It's like, yeah, trans women are cheating.
He's going through his chat as he should, responding to his audience.
We're in the United States right now, right? Isn't it? I mean, I think
Rogan and Jamie go back and forth on which car. Oh no, there's a rift between Rogan and Jamie, dude.
Oh god.
Yo, pull that shit up. University is having a big rift in the Joe Rogan community. I feel like Jamie is winning over the Reddit, but he's just like fucking, he's finally like pulling shit up, and Joe's like, don't pull that shit up, Jamie. Yo, Jamie, you pulled too much shit up, homie. Stop pulling shit up.
What is he pulling up?
I don't know. I mean, I know it's worth more.
I think it's,
I gotta pee, I'll be back.
They manufacture more and sell more Teslas than any other American brand. See if that's true. True? No?
No.
What's that?
Pretty sure Ford F-150 is the top.
Ford F-150 was the top.
Oh, of course, dude. How did he not know this? He's in Texas, dude. What the fuck? Yo, F-150 is the fucking most popular car in NA, baby. That's right. We roll coal around these parts, brother. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah.
Selling car?
Sell like a million.
Well, let's find out. Don't just guess. Don't just guess. But as a company, I think Tesla, the company, sells more cars than any other American car manufacturer. I'm pretty sure of that. Or I read an article that was a lie.
That could be happening.
So,
do you have?
Okay, so we both, anybody watching this, anybody who's seen this video knows that you definitely didn't read an article that was a lie. You're Joe Rogan. You wouldn't just say this on your podcast with your chest if you didn't believe this was the wholehearted truth, or you're just coming out with this out of your ass and you just are trying to see if somebody's gonna call your bluff. Either that, or you're just trying to start controversy.
Have a Tesla?
Could be controversy.
I don't.
You ever driven one?
I've been in one.
They're pretty spectacular.
They're next
Goddamn
level.
spaceship.
Yeah, for the last 3 years, they've averaged 900,000 per year.
900,000 a year.
I don't think they sell that
for
many Teslas.
F-150s.
Well, why don't you Google it instead of thinking?
I mean, the F-150 is fascinating. I had jokes about the pickup truck. Like when we were kids, pickup trucks were kind of popular, but now it is the embodiment of one's personality, right?
Okay.
Q3 they just sold or just made their 2 millionth car.
Whoa.
I believe that's for all of their,
They sold 2
sexy
million
line.
electric cars
They're expensive.
ever. First automaker to reach 2 million. What does that say? Click on that. Inside EVs. Is that electric cars? First automaker to reach the milestone. Soon the production sales volume will reach 1 million per year. So they sell more, man. Thank you.
That's
I'm glad I was right.
okay, sure.
Am I wrong?
Yeah,
no. Find out.
That's that's Tesla versus one Ford car.
Yeah.
Right.
The F-150 sells.
How much does the F-150 sell?
900,000 per year.
Right, but you know that Ford is actually, they're going to stop production of almost everything except the F-150 and the Mustang, which is pretty
I was
crazy.
just saying.
Yeah, no, but like the F-150 and the Mustang.
Wait, what did he say? What did he say to Jamie? I missed it. I was peeing. I was doing a quick piss.
Pickup trucks were kind of popular, but now it is the embodiment of one's personality, right?
Okay.
Q3 they just sold or just made their 2 millionth car.
Whoa.
I believe that's for all of their,
They sold 2
sexy
million
line.
electric cars
They're
ever.
expensive.
First automaker to reach 2 million. What does that say? Click on that.
Wait, he thought that Tesla sold more cars than Ford?
Yes. He did.
That makes no sense. Dude, actually, that makes the most sense. Why would he think that? Oh my God, because of Tesla's fucking stock prices, dude. Let me tell you something. I'm going to defend Joe Rogan here, okay? Yes, he's an Elon Musk simp, but part of the reason why he thought that was most likely because, like, it doesn't make sense. Why is Tesla so successful in the stock market if it's not selling as many fucking cars as, like, you know, Volkswagen, for example, which sells like what 3x, 4x more cars than Tesla does. Why do they have, you know, why are they the most valuable car company on the planet?
It's because it costs more.
I'm pretty sure of that.
By like,
Or I read an article that was a lie.
That could be happening.
Could be propaganda. Do you have a Tesla?
I don't.
You ever driven one?
I've been in one.
They're pretty spectacular.
They're next
Goddamn
level.
spaceship.
he sounds like a freaking.
It sucks. Old Joe Rogan.
He sounds like a freaking.
This is another
Elon
thing that I
Musk
just,
son.
this is an unlocked memory in my brain. Old Joe Rogan, who was a car head, by the way, big Porsche guy, for those of you who don't know. Old Joe Rogan was a gigantic Porsche head. I don't even know if he fucking talks about cars anymore. He would talk about how he had this like modded Porsche that he fucking loves, and like, you know, constantly fucking talking about that. Constantly talked about analog. And I do agree with him that he loved that mechanic feel, the analog cars, and how much better that was. And he used to fucking hate electric cars. Okay? The thing that I get annoyed by with the electric cars, especially the Tesla, is that it's an iPhone. Okay? It's an iPhone that you can drive. And I don't like it. I don't like it. I think that, like, there needs to be more of a feel in a car, okay?
This man definitely
Anyway.
has a, what's it called?
So he totally has, like, he got one Tesla and he went fucking real suburban,
Note
dude.
20
Suburban
energy.
housewife with it. He's just like,
This huge Note 20 energy.
now he loves like, oh, it's like a spaceship. It's like, dude, shut up. It's what happened? Well, why don't you still like the fucking mechanical feel of a car?
I mean, just like how that last person was saying something to Hasan.
It doesn't have to be stick shift only. I don't like the fucking
Hold up.
iPad, okay? It's a personal choice, but it just sucks. Like, I do wish Joe Rogan was still the old Joe Rogan. The haptic feedback is very important for cars. I agree with that.
It is.
You like the mechanical feel of a Camry? No, but I prefer having some degree of tech is obviously important, but I still prefer, like, you know, buttons and shit. That's just me. I think, like, touchscreen is not great.
I hate buttons in a car. If
Especially when you're
everything was touchscreen,
driving.
that'd be
For
great.
years, they've averaged 900,000 per year
Everything was touchscreen, that'd be
for
great.
F-150s.
I don't know.
I don't think they sell that many Teslas.
I
Well,
don't
why don't you
understand
Google
how
it
you
instead of
could
thinking?
even
You know,
do that.
I mean, you know, the F-150 is fascinating. I had
Wouldn't
jokes
want
about the
freaking
pickup truck.
car made of
Like when we were
all-
kids, pickup trucks
all
were
buttons.
kind of popular.
Or not
but
all buttons.
now it
Who
is
would, first of all, who would
the
want a car made of
embodiment
all
of
buttons?
one's
Joe, you're not gonna like it when
And
Jamie.
then-
jokes about the pickup truck.
Who doesn't
Like when
want
we
a
were
car
kids,
that's
pickup trucks
basically
were
a lot
kind of
of-
popular, but now it is the embodiment of one's
Joe, you're not gonna like it when Jamie pulls that shit up, homie.
personality.
You're
Right.
not-
Oh, this was his Porsche. Yeah.
Just made their 2 million.
This was his Porsche.
That's for all of their, you know.
This was his fucking, this 911 base Gunther Works GW 993 belongs to Joe Rogan.
Sheesh.
Oh no, this is his new one. Oh, that's so fucking, that's
Need
so
more
sexy.
Oi Group content.
No, I've seen his old one. His old one was white, I think, and it had like a fucking major, it had like a huge, what's it called? Like the fucking tail. I can't fit, his other one's Shark Works. Yeah, I can't fit in these Porsches. I know I can't fit in them. I've tried. Spoiler, yeah. It had the huge fucking spoiler, I think. The white, I think he had the white 911 maybe? I don't know.
First of all, the spoiler would have nothing to do with
Anyway.
whether or not you fit into the Porsche, Hasan.
Hassle.
But shit.
It's just
if
like
you
sad that
can't, then
he
I
likes
definitely
fucking,
can't.
you know, Teslas now. Like the guy who loves cars is like, I love Teslas.
Sold 2
Sexy
million
line.
electric
They're
cars ever.
expensive.
First automaker to reach 2 million. What does that say? Click on that. Inside EVs. Is that
Your
electric
stream
cars?
has helped
First
300
automaker
times. Thank you,
to reach the milestone. Soon the production sales volume will reach 1 million per year. So they sell more, man. Thank you.
That's
So glad I was right.
Okay, sure.
Am I wrong, Tim?
Yeah, no.
Find out.
That's one. That's Tesla versus one Ford car.
Yeah.
Right.
The
What is-
F-150 sells
How much does the F-150 sell?
900,000 per year.
Right, but you know that Ford is actually, they're going to stop production of almost everything except the F-150 and the Mustang, which is pretty
I was
crazy.
just saying.
Yeah, no, but like the F-150.
Are you? What the fuck? Wait, but they haven't. Wait, what is he? What? Did he not understand what the
Well,
fuck
9
was
months
going on? Like he just straight up said. Like he misunderstood. Tesla sold 2 million electric cars, first automaker to reach that milestone. First of all, Tesla didn't sell 2 million electric cars in 1 year. That's the
Yeah.
total amount of sales of
Yeah,
all
yeah.
the Tesla cars that have been sold since the beginning. Okay? And that is
Has
a
to be.
milestone for electric cars.
All right.
Tesla's yearly sales does not touch Ford, even the Ford F-150's yearly sales probably. Even if you were to compare, wait,
Ford F-150
let's see how many
sales
fucking
are
cars there's, how many
900,000,
Teslas are
so
sold? 20,
Not
21.
even a mil. Not even a milli. So shit. Not even a milli.
How would we fucking figure this out actually?
Ford sells 18 million.
Tesla
cars
sold
a year.
930,000 in 2021. Oh, versus 600,000 F-150s. Okay, wait,
I mean,
hold up. Does that factor into the big fleet that they technically sold, but they haven't really sold yet? Because I don't think Tesla sold that many without the fleet for Hertz.
good car, bad car. Automotive sales.
F-150's 4-year average
Yes.
produced 830K. Tesla's is 320K. And for the record, it's silly to compare Ford F-150, which is one fucking car that Ford sells, very popular, most popular,
One
but
model, at least.
versus sorry, versus the entire production line. (2021) auto sales figures by manufacturer. GM. Wait, what?
What is he
Where's
looking at here? Year to date. Mazda BMW Group. What is this? 3 million, 0 to 3 million. So, Jaguar. So, of course, they're not going to be selling like a million of these. Toyota Motor Corp sold like over 3 mil. GM sold over like 3 mil. That's to be like, that's obvious. It's a given. Nissan, I would have expected more out of Nissan, to be quite honest. And that's just Tesla's 301,000 units of Tesla that were sold. Actually, Tesla sold more than Volvo, it looks like. So that's pretty interesting.
301,000. GM sold 2.2 million. Ford sold 1.8 million. Stellantis FCA 1.7. Honda 1.4. Toyota 2.2. Hyundai Kia 1.4. Nissan 1 million. BMW 371. Daimler 329,000. Tesla is not. Oh, there's also the 900,000 F-150s U.S. sales only. Oh my God, dude.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, also,
Never
we're not
thought
even
about
talking about F-150 is the most popular. There is like a
Never
line that
thought
goes all the
about
way to
that.
like fucking 350, and then after 350, it goes into trucks all the way up to. It's just like, it's such a dumb and so wrong take that I tried to fucking own him
Yeah.
on the wrong take that he even had. Like, even if you move the goalpost, the F-150 is so popular that even if you fucking move the goalpost, which is a ridiculous fucking goalpost to move it to, I think it still beats Tesla. Like, even the cherry pick data, it does not, you know, it
but-
doesn't even fucking touch the F-150.
It's a bit irrelevant. This is not even really that hard of a take.
And
It's like
99%
a
of them are not being used for
take.
anything they're intended for? No. Everything past the
One
point of
take at
350 are used
best.
for the intended purpose.
Honestly.
You can't, because it's not, it's not manageable. You would never want anything above a 350 because it's just like it doesn't come with the bells and whistles of a F-150. F-150 is still like one of the better. The reason why F-150 is the most popular model is because it's like actually fun to drive.
You see, I've never driven an F-150.
That's Tesla versus one Ford car.
Yeah.
Right.
The F-150 sells.
How much does the F-150 sell?
900,000 per year.
Right, but you know that Ford is actually they're going to stop production of almost everything except the F-150.
I don't believe that, by the way. Where did you get that? Is that true?
Who told him that?
Why would they do that? Also, yo, don't hate me, but
What?
I fucking hate the new Mustang.
What's the new Mustang look like?
The EV Mustang is so like, what did they fucking do, dude? Why did they do that? They made.
What does the EV Mustang look like? Oh, hey, real quick. Again, if you have Prime, Amazon Prime, check out Prime Gaming. A lot of free games here. I've already claimed all of them. Trust me, you'll thank me later. EV Mustang, what does that look like? Ew, that's disgusting. I actually don't like this at all. It's like they're literally trying to make, why do all, I mean, sure, like, this looks like a Tesla. The lights and everything, the limited grille. This looks like a Tesla. It has no aggressive features on it at all, like the old Mustang used to. That's crazy. 2022 EV Mustang compared to, look at this 1967 Ford Mustang. I guess this is a electric vehicle concept for 67 model. How much are these? Murano all-wheel drive Cabriolet. How much are these? I think this might be my next car. Convertible for sale. How much are these? 20 racks? Hey, yo. They got these for 20 racks on freaking Carvana. I should have bought this. This is not anything close to what I was looking for. Use Nissan convertibles. Okay, so I'm an idiot. Nissan convertibles. That's all I saw. I don't think they have them. Cross Cabriolet. I guess I gotta put that in. Nissan Murano Cross Cabriolet. There we go. How about that? Cross Cabriolet. Boom. That's a 2014 version. I would have to literally. I mean, it's going for. Jeez. It's going for under 20. Ain't no way. This is going for under 20. No. 2014, under 20, 81,000 miles. But this is exactly what I want. That's crazy. None of these are also, again, none of these are cross cabriolets. They're just Nissan Muranos. I see a ton of these on the road. A ton of these. But imagine you see one of these in the summertime with the top drop. Bruh. 81,000 miles. I don't know. I might pass on that. But 20,000, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Damn.
Made a fucking crossover. Like, why would you take the sexiest, like one of the sexiest, iconic fucking Mustangs and turn it into a CUV? It's so ugly. It's so shitty. It's not even like a SUV. I just, I fucking despise what they did with that. Can you imagine if they made the Mustang EVs boxy, like a Shelby, you know what I mean, like a 67? Oh.
I mean.
Oh, dude. Oh, my dick's getting hard thinking about that.
Yeah, I was
just
gonna
like,
say, I don't think I like the new version.
It would be so fucking sick.
I would like that version more than the new.
It would be the exact direction that they need to go towards, which is why the F-100 is actually really, really sick. The new F-100 concept car that we looked at. There's still the GT500, dumbass. Wait, no, we're talking about EVs, bro. What the fuck do you mean? This isn't an electric vehicle.
No, it's not at all. It's a Shelby. Ain't no way that's an electric
No,
vehicle.
we're talking about the fucking Mustang. We're talking about the Mustang Mach-E, the electric vehicle. By the way, the F-150 Lightning is gonna be fucking fire too, for the record. Well, RGB wheel in your Mustang. I mean, this is my shit. This is extremely my shit. I've talked about this. I've fawned over this many times.
EV truck. Well, that's
Will fucking loves it. Your takes are always wrong. Sorry. The Mach-E. Will does not like the Mach-E.
I would buy that. No doubt. I
Does
would
he?
buy that. If that's an electric car and it's a budget car, there's no doubt I would buy that for sure. 100%.
I first hated the Mach-E, but they're starting to grow on me. I just wish they take the Mustang name off the plate. Nah, it's nasty as fuck, dude. Look at this. Ew, dude.
Exactly.
The Ford Mustang Mach-E. Sick. Literally fucking soccer mom car.
Yeah, it is.
One of the most iconic muscle cars of all time. Look what the fuck they're doing. Look what they did to my boy. Look how they massacred my boy, dude.
Yeah, it's you guys are taking a fat L. A fat L. And you want to know something? I almost was a Mustang person, but I made that change real quick. So that's the. Are there any talk about EV Camaros? Cause that'd be game changing. EV Camaro. There's talk. There's talk. There's talk of replacing, or there's talk of Chevy replacing the Camaro with an electric sports sedan. No, there's there's talk about this. This was last year though, so I don't know if this is gonna come to fruition at all. But could you imagine? Will there be an EV Camaro? According to Automotive News, Chevrolet Camaro, as we know, will be discontinued. No way! And could be replaced by an electric performance sedan. The No way. I just clicked this. The July 20, so this is the same thing. Oh god. Is there another source? All electric Chevy Camaro sedan imagined. Oh shit. Chevrolet Camaro becomes Tesla fighting four-door EV and digital rendering. And even this, like, if this was an electric car, I don't know why they like take out the grills for the electric car, but even this, I would go for this because it still looks aggressive, you know, it still looks like a fierce like sports car instead of freaking this. This literally looks, compared to this still looks like a sports car. Like, look, it has aggressive lines, it has a nice grill. Not that the grill has anything to do really with making it a sports car or not, but I don't know. This looks more like like faster, more aggressive, more fierce than this. This is like super sleek. I don't know. Look, see, just imagine. Look, there's no, I don't know. There's no aggressive lines. Everything's smooth. Everything's very precise, I guess. I don't know. I don't like it.
And the front, oh god, bro, just put a fake grill on it, dude. I can't. I can't. I hate the like. I get it.
So
you don't.
So what? They're hold up. Is there a 2021 Camaro? Is there 2021 Chevrolet Camaro? Okay, so there is, isn't there? Ain't no way a 2021 Chevrolet Camaro is $25,000. What the fuck, bro? I hate car depreciation so much. How much is the 2019 Camaro? How much is my car worth? What's the MSRP? Okay, so it's still holding its weight up there. Well, 2019, that's 2020. Yeah, still, okay, so it's still holding its weight up there. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna get a 2021 Camaro. I think I'm gonna wait. And see until my car payment's up.
Need a grill, okay? But just put a grill on it, please. For fuck's sake, it just looks so bad. It looks so fucking bad.
Discontinue it, because if you discontinue the Camaro, and I have like a 2019 mint condition freaking Camaro, because there's no way I'm gonna be able to get parts for it if they discontinue it, right? So, oh my god, you know how rare that would be. My car would be worth like a lot.
Like, can you? I got a Mustang GT, brother. Oh, sick. Looks like a fucking Hyundai crossover. Okay.
Never
sick.
race that thing.
Literally looks like a Genesis or some shit. Like it literally. Oh yeah. Here's my Mitsubishi.
I would just have it for show.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Tarnishing your legacy. Oh my god. You could have gone the exact opposite direction, where these like awful fucking, like these awful pill-shaped cars are so ugly and so annoying. You don't even need that level of like. You don't need that efficiency that comes along with like what is it, wind resistance and whatnot, because it's not a fucking. It's not even a fucking gas-powered vehicle. Just literally use that to your advantage and make some boxy motherfuckers, dude.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. If you're gonna make an electric car, why would you remove the grill? It's a sports car. Keep the grill. And not even on just the GT version, because it looks like on the GT version, this is a pussy ass grill too.
Make some boxy motherfuckers. Why is it saying anyways? It's so
exactly what he's saying, right? A gas car needs aerodynamics to.
I know you need it for range.
A gas sports car needs aerodynamics to make the performance like that much better.
I know. Battery life is not there yet. I know. I'm gonna
does
purchase
not need
a
any of that.
electric vehicle this week, so
gas,
I'm aware.
You get a button.
All right. Car stall lock over. Here's Joe Rogan.
I was just saying.
Yeah, no, but like the F-150 and the Mustang together is more than Tesla.
I wonder.
And then if you add in
Ford Escorts,
you know, and then there's
so
Cadillac,
that 2 million
and
milestone.
Escalades.
They're the first company that sells 2 million electric cars. So that's the milestone. Is that they're the first
Right.
company to sell that many electric cars. So like every year.
By the way, there's no cars available to buy, right?
No, it's nuts. That's crazy. The chip shortage thing is fucking spooky. Because like you guys didn't see that coming. You just thought you could just buy chips from China and they would be cool, just selling them to you. Well, you guys
Because
talk a lot of shit
humans
about
They're
China.
not coming from
2020,
China.
the amount of autos and light trucks sold in the U.S. dipped
They're
to around 14
manufactured
5
in
million.
America.
Right, of course. All companies.
So,
Ford Motor
I
Company
highly doubt
vehicles.
Elon Musk would buy
The U.S.
any
between
chips from China
2015 to well,
and put them in his cars. Hence
His
the massive
audience
recall
loves
that he
debating
already
and
had.
shit. They're gonna hate that he keeps moving the goalpost. I don't think like obviously the mega simps are not gonna recognize that, but like he's cultivated an audience of fucking debate lords ultimately because of all the debate lord Andys that he has on his show and shit.
Yeah.
It's just
Let's
gonna
get through
Taiwan.
some of this.
That was wild.
What's he got here?
Yeah, he said the chips coming from China. Of course they're gonna hold it back. 75% of our chips come from Taiwan, doesn't it? Own it. That's crazy.
Yo, these lo-fi freaking beats are bumping though. This one's water level by N-Spear.
Every time Joe Rogan is wrong, he says, "Who knows?" Yeah, and the answer always is not Joe Rogan. That's for sure, motherfucker. You know, I don't know who knows, but it's certainly not you, dude. What the fuck are you doing? But winning is actually.
Alright.
Comes the Biden White House administrative fucking poggers, actually.
Let's go.
When it comes to
We're
Biden
talking
White House
Shapiro
administrative
now.
tyranny, it is time for us to do what we've been doing best. Subscribe with the promo code WINNING. Ugh. I am not going to be shy about the fact that we at the Daily Wire stood up for our employees.
This man has such a punchable face, Ben Shapiro. It doesn't surprise me that, you know.
I am not going to be shy about the fact that we at the Daily Wire stood up for our employees and everyone's employees, and we are proud of that fact. We put time and money into challenging the vax mandate, and we couldn't have done that without your help. Sick.
So what is he?
Winning.
Anti-vax?
Fucking
Is Ben
loser.
Shapiro
Stood up for our employees should be read as defended the right of our employees to force its workers back to work without even protection of knowing that those around them tested negative for the deadly virus. Dude, that is like... That's the funniest part about this is that like the fucking vax mandate that the Supreme Court struck down today doesn't even mean that you are mandated by your employer to get the vaccine. It simply means you either need to get the vaccine or be subjected to weekly testing. That's it. Like just weekly fucking testing, homie. So what, you don't want people to know? You don't want people to know that like, I don't know, the top of the hour ad break is here? Like that's mandated by Jeffrey Jebediah Bezos. You know? And when that ad break comes, I let you know, that you can avoid them. You can avoid those ads at the top of the hour if you want an ad-free broadcasting experience that's uninterrupted and fucking cool. And the way to do that is by getting gifted a sub if you're lucky. or by subscribing on your own and make your own luck for $5, or if you don't have $5, subscribing for free with the Twitch Prime. That's right. Why isn't it Jeffrey Robinette Bezos? Because Jeffrey Jebediah sounds better. Demonic Sailor, thank you for allowing 10 people to no longer see the ads. Here's the 1 minute ad right now.
If you want to check this content out for yourself,
1010, you just got a 0.05
Hasanbi
raise.
reactions
Congrats.
is
Thank you.
page.
You weren't required to fire them, just test them for a potential lethal virus so their fellow workers would have some measure of safety. Do you think it's weird when a restaurant requires employees to wash their hands after using the toilet? Yes, Sam. That's when a restaurant requires them.
Hold up. You weren't required to fire them, just test them for a potentially lethal virus so their fellow workers would have some measure of safety. Do you think it's weird when a restaurant requires its employees to wash their hands after using the toilet? That is a weird description for opposing an unconstitutional regulation requiring us to fire our employees at the behest of the Biden Occupational Safety and Health Administration. Bro, just say you touch your dick and then you go touch somebody's food. Or if you were a server, you would touch your dick and then go touch somebody's food. Just say you don't wash your hands after you use the bathroom. Some people don't do it. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, a lot of the time when I'm home, I don't fucking wash my hands after I take a piss. A lot of the time. I'm being fucking honest. I know a lot of other people in this room also don't wash their hands after fucking taking a piss. So, in this house, actually, 2 other people in this fucking...
Employees to wash their hands after using the toilet? Yes, Sam, that's the answer. That's a weird description for opposing an unconstitutional regulation requiring us to fire our employees at the behest of the Biden Occupational Safety and Health Administration.
That sweet nasty Twitch Prime.
Does anyone have that tweet of Ben Shapiro threatening to fire his employees if they unionized?
Huh?
I wonder if we
What'd
can
you say?
find that. Because I think he deleted that, right? Because he's quite literally
So
illegal.
what?
Do you know the anime
Talking to
Yu
your
Yu
son.
Hakusho? One of the most important works of all time for like contemporary anime in general. Yes, I am familiar with fucking Yu Yu Hakusho, dude. Insane question. I have a message for DW employees. If you ever attempt anything like this, you can consider your strike permanent. Here's some reading material. AFL-CIO.
Got an ice cream cone.
Oh man, that's
These are my
funny.
She is definitely gonna kill me. Look at that look in her eye. You can tell. She's plotting right now. Something. I don't know what, but it's gonna happen in my sleep. I feel most vulnerable.
When is match shift likely to be? I have to go on a walk, but I want to make sure I'm back in time soon.
That's for sure.
I am still working on streaming at the Porsche dealership. And that's a weird description for opposing unconstitutional regulation requiring us to fire our employees at the behest of the Biden Occupational Health Administration.
Slam it.
Yeah, I mean,
Slam bamming right now.
you a fucking virgin?
It's got some
Oh, fuck you, dude.
caramel in the middle. It's delicious. She definitely picked the right one. All right. Well, that was interesting. That was fun. All right. I'm gonna finish this. Deuce.